Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome on back to a brand new LEGO DC Supervillains video. And today, as you can see, we are greeted by Superman, the Man of Steel. And today we're going to go on ahead and put together Superman Red and Superman Blue. Those are going to be the two variations of the Superman characters that we are putting together here today. But here's where I need your help, and that is to let me know what other variations of Superman you would like to see. So we did this with the Flash a little while back, which you guys seem to really enjoy, where essentially over the course of about a week or so, I built a bunch of variations of the Flash, and then I did a showcase showcasing all of those variations in one video. And you guys had a blast with that video. Thank you so very much for the support on it. But today we're going to start that same kind of adventure, but utilizing Superman. So of course, down in the comment section below, like let's say maybe you want to see like a Black Lantern Superman, or maybe the black suited Superman, whichever variation of Superman you guys would personally like to see, let me know down in the comment section below. I am definitely going to be paying attention to some of your suggestions. I have a couple already picked out, so I'm not going to lie to you guys and say like, oh, I'm only going to use your ideas, because I've already got a few different ones that I want. So either way, let's get started and let's rock and roll utilizing the one, the only Superman Red and Superman Blue. Now, of course, the good thing about these two designs is that there's going to be some uniformity across the two of them, because really the only things that should be different between these two designs are going to be the colors. So that's really the only factor that we need to consider here. Now, let's begin. I guess first and foremost, what we could do is probably actually remove the weapon, because it's going to be somewhat of a nuisance there. So let's get rid of that. That should help tremendously so. Then, oh, whoops, sorry, no, not randomize. Personality. Let's change the animation to be normal, okay? So I think that should hopefully work well. Okay, so let's rock and roll. I'm trying to decide right now. The first thing I want to do is, let's start with the head, because I think once we have the head figured out, we can go from there. Because the issue with the Superman Red and Blue is that it's not just an unmasked outfit, because he does have like a bit of a white kind of wrap around his face, so to speak. So his face is still fully exposed. It's just that there's a little bit of a... trying to see one that would be a good example, kind of like what she has right there, Catwoman face, but you see how she's got the black exterior? That needs to be white. So we need to find something along those lines. The problem is going to be that we need... the face needs to be red and blue. So it's going to be tough to find something where the face can be recolored and or have that exterior. Man. All right, let me just scroll through first, and then we'll proceed from there. We'll see what is available. So I think the Johnny Quick stuff, I think that, again, will change just the color of the face. So, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, let's keep scrolling here. Maybe we will find something that will be more fitting to the designs that we're going with. I don't even know which one I'm starting with right now, Superman Red or Blue. It doesn't really matter, because, of course, once we have one figured out, the other one is going to be just an exact duplicate of this previous one. I think that might be actually the more accurate face to choose. Yeah, the problem with this... yeah, you see, even if I recolor that, it's got the glasses, so it really doesn't work. Man, that stinks. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go on ahead and sacrifice the accuracy of the skin color there. Like, just have it as a regular tone. Because unfortunately, otherwise, it's not going to work. Unless if there is... are there any faces like that over here that are, like, partially covered? No, that's not going to really fit the bill. Yeah, there aren't any. Wow, that's weird that they didn't include anything like that. Okay, so let's try this, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so next up, we need to figure out a hairstyle, and it's got to be something kind of like that. Kind of wavy and facing upwards. I think that would work kind of decently as well, but I think the spiky hair is probably the way to go here. Because we do need, like, a short hairstyle, and I think that's the one that kind of fits the bill. All right, so let's start with Superman red. Why not? So I think that I wish there was something in between these two colors. Like this one's a little bit too bright, but this one's a little bit too dark. So I think we're going to go with the more bright one and hope to match the rest of the design to that. Okay, so we have that figured out, which is excellent. Now, I'm trying to decide here because the character does have a lot of lightning bolts coming off of him. So I'm thinking maybe if I picked something like this and we colored that red, we could get that simulation going, or emulation, I guess. Problem is, it's like it's a little bit too much, honestly. It just looks a little too ridiculous, not gonna lie. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We'll see after this because maybe we'll just use some effect parts on the hands and that will help. All right, so let me recolor the things that I know for certain. So hands are going to be red. The legs are going to be mostly red. But if we can... Let's see. Introduce a little bit of white details in there, like some white stripes on the sides. That would be sick. Like something like that, honestly, would work really well if the stripes were white there. Like something along those lines could be the way to go. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not really seeing anything here that is super duper fitting. Maybe that? Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. Well, that's an interesting proposition. I actually kind of think that that might be the one we go with, because everything else doesn't have any white lines or anything like that. I know the boots are wrong, because the boots should be blue. I mean, should be red. But I think that this will work well once we have everything together. Because again, sometimes it's more inspired by than an exact duplicate or replica. So we just try to do the best we can within the limits placed upon us here. All right, let's try that. Now, body's gonna be... Let me see. Do they even have the Superman logo as a decal? Oh, they do. Can you oh, you can't recolor it, though. That's a problem. Man, why would they not make it available to recolor? That's so weird. The Batman logos are recolorable. What the heck, man? That's not cool. You see, sometimes whenever we run into situations like this, that's when it becomes challenging. Because then it's like, now you have to deal with these limitations and figure out a way to still get the look that you're going for, while hopefully pulling off as accurate of a character as you possibly can. And becomes more and more challenging because of different elements that are kind of placed as limits on you. Man. Ooh. I think that honestly might be better because the letter S is white on there, so it's a little bit more accurate. So I think we'll go with that one possibly here. We could try that to see what that looks like, but I think that's the worst one of the bunch. Oh, what about this? The Bizarro one. Huh. Oddly enough, if we went ahead and turned... Because it just feels like there's too much red on the costume. Like maybe make that white like that. Break it up a little bit. And I think that looks quite decent. Now, for the hands, or the arms, sorry. We want something that's mostly... Oh, wow. Holy, that's actually really good. I was going to say mostly white, but then a little bit of red on the insides. And that's kind of it. So that looks pretty good. Now, let's add some lighting effects, because I know that will really, really, really help here. And we need to recolor that to be red. Yeah, bright red works the best. Then right hand glow. Change it also to the lighting one, or lightning one, sorry. Boom shakalaka. That looks pretty legit. Wait. No, I don't like that. I think that one will look probably cool, even though it's stuck. Go with the red. Boom shakalaka. Look at that. Okay, so that's pretty good. Not bad. Of course, this variation of Superman does not wear a cape, so I know some people are going to say, where's the cape? It's not supposed to be there. So, I think it's decent. I kind of want to try to see really quickly one more time a different torso. The Lex Luthor one. I don't know. I think that looks better, honestly. Like, it's just the letter S being, like, in white like that. I think it works better. I wish we could recolor some of the blue away, but I just think it looks better. I genuinely do. And I think it'll look better once we do the blue design as well, right? Like, let's say that'll be the... Oh, I think that's too bright. Yeah, that's too light. I think that blue right there would work, you see? So I think that would look good as well. Okay, so that's our red Superman. Again, we could add the lightning bolt effect, kind of, somewhat, by adding some like this and giving it a little bit of red, which I don't necessarily mind, because it does look kind of cool, you know? But I just think it's a little bit much, you know? Maybe this little one actually would work. Right? Because it's not over the top. It's not too in your face. I think that'll work. Okay, sweet. So, we're not going to touch the abilities or any of that stuff. Because, again, some people will disagree on certain abilities and so on and so forth. So, I'm not going to touch it on this particular character, especially because we're also building 2 characters in one episode. I don't want to spend, 300 hours building these 2 characters. So since we're going ambitious here today and building 2 in 1 episode, we're going to go on ahead and set it to just be the 1 character finished the way he looks right now, which looks pretty promising, actually. So that is fantastic. So our first variation is done. Now, what we need to do is go on ahead and... Wait. I'm actually kind of interested. Can you... Oh, no, you cannot. Okay. I was wondering like if it would let me replicate a character, but it did not, so that was interesting. I was actually kind of curious about that. Okay, so let's begin. We're gonna go with this lighter blue for it, by the way, which I hope will look good, just because I think the dark blue is gonna be a little much. So that's why we're gonna go with the lighter blue variation on it, which is that one. Oh wait, what am I doing? Sorry, that's got to be white there. Then the hairstyle was the spiky hair, correct? That we had chosen, which was this. It's got to be the lighter blue right there. Not bad, not bad. Now, hands are going to be blue. Then the arms... Oh, wait, sorry. I wonder if the arms... Could we use the same arms, but what does it recolor? I guess that... Oh, perfect. Yay. That's excellent. I was worried that it would recolor the white part, so luckily it didn't, so we can keep that. Then the torso, we're going to go on ahead and go back down to the Lex Luthor armor. Oh, whoops, what? I'm like looking, I'm like, that's already the letter P. You must have scrolled way past it. There we go. So we recolor that. Then I think I'll do the same thing for the... Oh, wait, the legs we can't reuse, can we? Because the recolor on there... Oh, actually, what does it recolor? Oh, perfect. We can reuse the legs as well. That is brilliant. That is pretty good. Now, let's give him some lightning effects. Oh, whoops. I messed up. And we got to bring that blue in there. Whoa, that looks nice. Got to try to make it as much like lightning as possible, because that's the key identifier, in my opinion, for the Superman Red and Superman Blue, is the insane over-the-top electric effects coming off those characters. So I think that should work quite nicely. And we'll do the same exact effect, but in a different color, of course. There we go. And so... Ladies and gents, we are going to go on ahead and... Technically, Superman should be super fast, but we'll make him slower just so that he's not like a ripoff off the Flash or something like that. So, Okay. Superman Blue. I think Superman Blue is the good one, right? Because I think Superman Red is the bad guy, I want to say. And then Superman Blue is the good guy? I'm not even sure. Okay. There we go. And so we are done, folks. Let's go take a look at the two characters that we have assembled here today, shall we? Let's check them on out. Probably should have given them flight, honestly. Kind of a crucial component for these two, but it's okay. They'll still look terrific, I hope, once we get them out in the sun and we can actually see the characters in a little bit more detail. Now, of course, guys, don't forget. Now, let me know down in the comment section below what should be the next Superman variation that you want to see. We're going to build, I don't know, maybe about 8 of them or so, because there are 2 variations. Oh, no, sorry, there's 3, I guess, variations of Superman in the game. But we're going to go on ahead and build another 8 or so, maybe 10. It really depends on how many you guys submit, because I have the idea for another 2 or 3, depends. I haven't really decided on one of them yet. Spoiler alert, one of them is Alex Ross, Kingdom Come Superman. So I think that one could be a really cool one to try. So I will probably attempt it, but again, we'll see. The point is, ladies and gents, here is Red, or Superman Red, and here is Superman Blue. And I have to say, I think they turned out quite well, the two of them. So I think that that's pretty awesome. And of course, ladies and gents, let me know what you think. Do you like the designs of Superman Red and Superman Blue? Yay or nay? I would definitely love to hear from all of you lovely, lovely folks. Let me know down in the comment section below what other Superman you would like to see. And of course, like always, have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.